The pond had no name, but they knew it, every inch of it. At the edge of a quiet forest where the cedar trees touched the water's edge and their reflections blurred into one, two swans had made this pond their whole world. He was the black swan, she was the white. And together, they were the most beautiful thing that pond had ever held. He loved her the way water loves the shore, constantly, quietly, without condition. Every morning before she woke, the black swan had already circled the pond to make sure she was safe. Every cold evening, he dove into the freezing water to find the best food for her. He glided beside her, close enough that their wings almost touched. He wasn't built for grand speeches, but he showed up every single day. And somehow, that quiet love became the problem. The white swan had grown so used to his presence that she started to question it. Why does he never say anything? Does he even feel anything for me? What if his heart is somewhere else? The less he expressed, the louder her doubt became. "Do you still love me the way you used to?" she whispered one evening. The black swan looked at her with tired, steady eyes and said quietly, "I'm here, every single day. I don't know how to love you any louder than this." But that wasn't enough anymore. She needed proof. One bitter December evening, the white swan turned to him at the water's edge. "Tomorrow, before sunrise, come to the pond first. Whoever arrives first loves the other more." The black swan looked at the pond, then at her. Then the sky turned deep purple above the frozen trees. "All right," he said softly. "If that will give you peace, then all right." She flew home to rest. She never looked back. She never saw him stay. The black swan stood alone as the last light disappeared, temperature falling below -10, snow coming down heavy and merciless. He thought about going home, sleeping, returning before dawn. But one quiet thought stopped him. What if I wake up late? What if she arrives and I'm not here, and she decides she was right to doubt me all along? He couldn't let that happen. So he stayed. The black swan did not move. He stood alone in the dark while the world slept. He curled his neck, pressed his wings tight against the cold, and closed his eyes. She'll come before sunrise. She'll see me here. She'll finally know. Midnight passed. The snow kept falling. The cold did not stop. The white swan woke 2 hours before sunrise and moved quickly through the dark forest, snow crunching beneath her with every step. She reached the pond. The world was perfectly still, white and gray and silent. He wasn't there. She waited. 1 minute, then 5. Then she saw it. Near the base of the oldest cedar tree, a dark shape, still, half buried in snow. She ran. The black swan lay curled at the roots, neck folded, wings pressed tight, eyes gently closed, as if he had simply fallen asleep. But the snow had covered him completely, and he was cold, completely cold. She nudged him gently, then again. Her heart stopped. "No, no, no, please, no. Wake up," she screamed, her voice echoing through the silent forest. "I believe you now. Please, just open your eyes." But there was no answer. He hadn't just arrived early. He had stood in the killing cold all night to prove a truth she should have never questioned. She pressed herself against him, her white feathers slowly turning gray with frost and grief. She spread her wings over him, trying to give him warmth he no longer needed. "Why?" she sobbed. "Why did you always have to love me like this?" She did not leave his side. Not for food, not for water, not for warmth. 3 days she sat, the way he had always stayed beside her, completely, quietly, without condition. "I destroyed the only thing that ever truly loved me." she wept. On the third morning, the cold had settled deep into her bones. She pressed herself close to him one last time and laid her head gently against his frozen feathers. I always knew. I just needed the fear to stop. I should have trusted you. I'm sorry I needed proof of something that was already true. I'm coming now. Don't go anywhere. She smiled once, softly, and then the white swan was still. 2 swans, 1 pond, 1 doubt that never needed to exist. The black swan died proving his love. The white swan died, carrying the weight of doubting it. And the pond that had held them both, their first swim, their first argument, their first forgiveness, now held them in silence forever. Doubt did not just break what love built, it buried the ones who built it. True love is found in quiet actions, not in grand proofs or tests. The ones who love you most rarely show it loudly. They simply stay, every morning, every cold night, every unnoticed moment. Stop testing what is already true. Doubt doesn't just break love. Sometimes it takes everything, leaving nothing but silence where a soul once stayed. Trust the heart that stays by your side before it's too late to say, I believe you. If this story touched your heart, tap like and share it with the one you love before it's too late.